This video is sponsored by Citadel of the Unseen Sun. The first episode will be released in January to subscribers, so make sure to check it out with the link down below. Hi, welcome back to D&D Stories. What did you do?
I killed him.
What?
In one hit.
I wanted to make a video on the channel about this for quite a while.
Yeah.
Because for those of you who keep up with everything that I upload, about a month or 2 months ago, I uploaded a video talking about the strongest monster in D&D.
You did.
And I relayed the toughest battle you guys had probably ever fought in D&D. And I was like, and you know what I'm going to do? I know all of my friends are going to see this video, and I'm going to have that be in the next Evenfall game. And do you know what I did? I had waited for quite a while. I timed that upload to our Evenfall game that we play over in Arcane Arcade, and I brought Titivolus into Evenfall, where you guys were level, what, 8?
I think so, yeah.
Like level 8? So, like, that's pretty substantial level, but like, nothing compared to you guys being like level 15 or 16 in Sunder.
No, I think we were level 18 when we fought him.
Level 18 in Sunder, where he was so difficult. And the cats are breaking into the room.
Alphonse, you bastard!
I sent him to kitty jail. Not only were you guys level 18, but it was a very substantial, difficult fight that you guys continue to, like, remind me that you hated so much. Like, Zariel was the BBEG of that game. No, she was nothing compared to that fight with Titivolus.
At the end of Sunder, we hated Garyon and Titivolus more than we hated Zariel, who you planned to be the overarching villain of the story.
Yeah. I had planned on Titivolus coming back in Evenfall.
Yes, because we didn't kill him.
No, he was not dead. He was not perma-dead.
No.
I knew that you guys hated him, and I knew you guys knew he was going to come back. He made an appearance as an NPC. Then I uploaded that video, and everybody was like, Jacob, don't do this.
We were like,
please.
We're only level 8. Like, we can't do this. Like, don't bring him back, please.
And I sent an STL file to Tyler of the Titivolus mini, and they were like, no!
We had talked with him and Bale. They were like in this like devil-run city.
Yeah.
And he was like, go do this thing for me.
There was a nearby portal to the Nine Hells, and they were trying to get back through it to bring armies in. They were trying to find a way to repair it. You guys weren't about that. You were going to probably seal it back up again. Made your way to a dungeon that I also had been prepared for. So I spent a lot of time building this dungeon together and being like, there we go. It's going to be this underground sewers. But I knew Titivolus was going to follow you guys.
Yeah.
Casted greater invisibility. He can fly, and nobody ever checked to see if anybody was following. I was like, this plan is going swimmingly. And I had no intention of TPKing you guys.
No.
Because I figured you could probably handle him. I figured it would be a situation where, like, if you got him to half health, he would escape and he would leave. It was just a point for me to be like, to have this really hard fight against you guys.
Yeah. And then I think Phelan, who's the blood hunter of our party, played by Grace, he has a crazy passive perception. He heard, like, I think his wings flapping, and that's when, like, we realized, oh, fuck. As players, we realized Titivolus followed us.
The reaction from everybody is just like, no!
Yeah. Except for maybe Jordan.
Yeah, because Jordan's like, I don't fucking know the context, because, like, Jordan doesn't watch all of my videos, and Jordan doesn't have any context from Sunder.
Yeah.
So Jordan just thinks, oh, a devil guy. All right, cool, we'll just fight him. But everybody else who was in Sunder was like, no!
We're gonna die.
So, yeah, we roll initiative. And we have like 3 hours of game left, because that's what I had prepared. I had prepared for you guys to have this big fight.
Because that's how long it took us to fight him at level 18 previously.
Yeah. So we roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm playing Lamarcia. She is a drow fighter warlock.
Her patron is
Grotzt.
And she has a gun.
She does have a gun.
And she's a pirate.
Yeah, she's a gunslinger.
Yeah, and we're running with this homebrew rule that we decided at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Crunchy crits. And I just thought it would be just a fun rule to try out. Basically, the rule, if you didn't watch my homebrew video, is all of the critical hits, instead of adding an extra dice, you add your maximum of your dice instead. So if you roll a d6 for your damage and you have a modifier of +2, you would add the maximum dice roll, which is 6, and then you would roll, and then you would add your modifier. So really, really powerful criticals. So you go first.
No, I go directly after him.
Yep, you go right after Titivolus.
I shoot twice. Crit.
Yep.
On my first attack. I hit on the second attack. And I was like, I'm gonna go all out. I was using part of the gun that she has. It's one of the special abilities. She can charge the gun has and do extra acid damage.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're gonna fucking die if I don't do this. I'm like thinking I can action surge, and then like, yep, I'll just go all out this first time. I'm like, okay, before I action surge, I'll give him the amount. It's insane, but I'm like, it's to Tivlis. He's gonna have way more health than this.
Yeah.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't have.
You did like
I think I
200 damage?
No, I think I did like 150 or maybe 70. And I was like, he's still going to be alive.
I believe Tativolis only has like 120, 140 health.
Yeah.
This dude, which I hyped up, not only through Sunder, but through the story of Evenfall, Spencer, that I spent so much time building this encounter, the meticulous amount of effort that I put into time, that video for the XP level 3 channel, be like, the strongest villain. I'm foreshadowing in and outside of game for all of you guys. You took your first turn
and killed him instantly. No head. 152 damage.
152 damage.
Yes, one shot.
Lamarcia, you take your gun out, you aim forward, you aim at Tivolis as he attempts to use his twisting words on Lamarcia, trying to get through an HV on Lelia. You take Regicide out, right? And you aim towards his head. He sort of smirks, and as he starts to move towards you, you fire, and his head and he falls on the ground, and he's dead.
No.
His body's lying there.
Wait.
And he watches.
Okay.
It burns, and it burns, and it turns to ash, and he's gone.
You're fucking kidding me. How many hit points does he have?
Not 157.
And I sit there for a good minute, just absolutely stunned. Like, I don't believe you that he's dead. And if I remember correctly, I'm like, this is too powerful. Like, this gun is too powerful. And you're like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
The idea for Lamarcia was to maybe set up a potential villain for the future. And so what this really did is it did something even better. Like, after we played the game, I was like, no.
This
is amazing.
Yeah.
Because we went... Who's the baddest bad guy in all of Jacob's games? Probably Tativolis. And then Lamarcia kills him in one turn?
Yeah.
If Lamarcia comes back as a villain...
She could kill anyone in the party. Instantly.
And do you know what we gave her right before she left the party?
If she hits in her first round of combat, it's a crit.
We also... I think I gave you adamantine armor.
Yeah, she can't be crit. She's very powerful. And I think her, like, the party was like, do you want us to, like, tell your brother anything when you see him? And she said, stay out of my way. So
yeah, that in combat was over, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Well, and then I had to take a break and figure out what to do. You guys just fought this motherfucker. I just decided to whip him out and was like, all right, we'll fight a purple worm.
You had been foreshadowing him.
Who was more difficult than fucking Tativolis.
I think...
And then we just wrapped up Phelan's fucking arc. We did the Rakshasa fight later that night.
Oh, yeah, and then we had to fight Tativolis again.
Yeah, in the next game, you guys did go to the Nine Hells portal.
Yeah.
You killed the Rakshasa, which had to do with Phelan's backstory. I'm not going to explain all of that. Go watch freaking Evenfall if you want to know what that all is about. Cimerius the Rakshasa. Tativolis was there, and I prepared him to be a little bit harder this time, but you guys still whooped his ass.
Definitely was much harder.
And he's dead.
Yep.
He's dead. He died in the Nine Hells.
You know who
he's
showed
dead
up
forever.
Right after that combat?
I would like to talk about what happens after that combat, but that's going to be a story for another time. Oh. Specifically, the next episode of D&D Stories.
Yeah.
So, you know what, guys? Join us next time for D&D Stories here on XP to Level 3, where we talk about how Colton summoned Tiamat.
Yeah.
You got to do at least 5 bullets here, Spencer.
I can do 5 bullets. I don't think
not one turn.
Yeah, I can.
No, wait, really?
Action surge.
That's just 4 bullets.
Yeah, but I got
I've got one head.
I've got an invocation. I can do 5 bullets.
Wait, sorry?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Pull her out next time we're playing. You'll see.
I like that you're not playing Lamarcia anymore. I think that's good.
Me too.
Yeah, I
It's a
think
great
that's
time.
great. I
Yeah.
think her being on my side is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to deal with her now as a different character. It's going to be a good time.
Who's running this game now? Is it me or you? I'm so afraid, guys. When you let your wife play D&D,
When you let your wife have a family of evil people,
you slowly lose control.